Okay, so welcome back to the Teen Titans vlogs. I have a feeling it's been a shorter time for you than it was for us.
Time is a strange, strange thing.
I guess so.
Anywho, we're on to episode 2 of Teen Titans, which I actually watched directly after I watched the first one because I wasn't really sold on the first one, and I like this one a lot better.
Yeah, that's true enough, I guess. In this episode, which is called Sisters, the Teen Titans are enjoying a carnival, as you do, and some fireworks one day when some sort of robotic alien thing comes to try to snatch Starfire away. The Titans, and specifically Robin, end up defeating it, not knowing why it was after her. When they head back home, Starfire's sister, named Blackfire, is there. She quickly impresses the rest of the team to the point that Starfire feels jealous about it, especially when it comes to Robin. When they decide to go dancing, Starfire is attacked by more of the robotic alien things, and is saved by Blackfire, who just happened to know how to stop them. Blackfire is asked to potentially join the team, and this makes Starfire think that she should just leave at this point. When Robin goes to stop her from doing that, she's attacked once again, this time by the aliens that were sending these robots. After a fight, they reveal that they are actually Centauri police who have been after a Tamaranian criminal. The Titans quickly realize that they were actually after Blackfire instead, and Starfire prevents her from leaving just long enough to be captured. And that ends that.
So that all went well.
Yep.
I'm glad the episode is about Starfire, because, I really like Starfire. She's adorable.
Yes.
So that immediately sold me again. And I mean, it was a reasonably predictable plot, but it did a much better job of showing you who these characters are and what they're about than the first episode did, I think, even though it was mainly focused on Starfire.
Yeah, pretty much.
And her sister, who has a totally non-sinister name.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, she is significantly less sinister looking than Raven, who's one of the good guys, but I think I mean, even without her sister turning out to be sinister, it'd be actively sinister. It would be a pretty good episode just because most of it's about poor Starfire's inferiority complex.
Yeah.
Because she's not from Earth, clearly she doesn't always get Earth very well. For whatever reason, her sister does perfectly. But so you've got this socially awkward little alien baby who just wants to connect with her friends, and she thinks they all like her sister better, which is just aww. I really like Robin in this episode too, because he's the one who keeps checking her, see if Starfire is okay and asking if everything, asking what's wrong. If their date or whatever at the beginning on the Ferris wheel was very, very cute.
Yes. Her fascination with cotton candy.
That was so cute.
I like the implication that at one point she tried to eat cotton.
I mean, you've heard me talk about the Zeta Project. You know how much I love aliens and robots and other non-humans just finding out about cute human shit and enjoying
Yes.
it. I love it. It's so, so cute.
Like Peridot finding about rain.
Yes. Oh, God, that was lovely too. I'm wondering why Starfire is on Earth, because she just kind of seems to be here and hanging out with the Teen Titans for reasons unknown.
There is an episode, I think there's an episode way later that does explain it, but...
Okay,
yeah.
I was hoping we get backstory episodes that say how these kids wind up on this team.
Yeah.
I am still very curious about that, but right now, they're going to the fun fair together, and it's adorable.
I will say, I think the episode was basically on par with the previous one, except for the beginning and the ending of this episode I thought were great.
Yeah. I mean, my thing is for good character writing, and this had much better characterization than the first one, I think, so it sold me.
Because it had time to have characterization.
Yeah, it actually bothered to have some characterization.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I also love Raven, because she's so relentlessly sarcastic.
Yes. I loved when she got just the giant chicken. That was great.
Or when they wander into the club and she's just like, everything, this sucks, and the goth guy just turns up like, everything sucks. Want to talk about it? What? Also, question I forgot to ask in the first episode. How the hell does that building stay up? Like, what is going on with the top of that tower? Like, it's just a big... How does that possibly support the top of the Teen Titans tower? How?
They are a team that consists of, like, Batman's sidekick and a cyborg and an alien. So they could probably figure something out.
Fair enough. But I just... What?
By the way, there's something that's just weird when I think about it. Am I the only one who thinks it's just a little weird that Cyborg is just called Cyborg by everyone? It's not like he has, like, a disguise. He's not like he's wearing a mask.
He doesn't exactly have much of a secret identity.
No. Robin's really the only one that does, basically.
Yeah, I mean, that was kind of a thing in the Young Justice cartoon, too. Like, basically the only ones that bother to hang out onto a secret identity were Robin and, I guess, Artemis for a bit. But yeah, Beast Boy can't exactly hide who he is.
No.
I'm guessing Raven, Starfire, and Cyborg can't either, so it is just Robin.
Yeah.
But I mean, they seem to all have the habit of just calling each other by code names. Does Raven have a real name, or is Raven just like a code name and a real name?
I have no idea.
Because I know Beast Boy is Garfield Logan, which I don't know if they've been calling him Gar at all, if he's just been Beast Boy. And I know Cyborg's
It might be best just to call him Beast Boy.
Yeah, but so I don't know. I enjoyed this episode. It's like, fine, I really don't care about the predictable sibling rivalry plot.
No one does.
Starfire is adorable, and she gets a lot of good characterization in this episode, so
yeah.
I'm also thinking I need to start playing the Terry McGinnis drinking game with Robin. You drink once when you get slammed into the floor, twice when you get slammed into a wall, 3 times when you get slammed into a ceiling. It's like... That was just a thing I noticed about Batman Beyond. Terry got slammed into every surface in Gotham, and not in a sexy way.
Okay.
So this is what happens here. Robin spends half his battle getting slammed off the walls and the floor by whatever's attacking them. Yeah, I don't actually have a huge amount to say about this episode, other than that I, enjoyed it, and it sold me a lot better than the first episode. I mean, I suppose a pilot's got to be a bit more generic, but still.
Yeah, I think the thing that just kind of makes the story a bit way too obvious is, I think the part where Blackfire first introduces herself to everyone, the entire thing is it's basically just, hi, your personality, I also fit your personality. Repeat 3 times.
It's like, hi, I know who you are, I'm exactly like you, and I'm I'm good at everything that everybody likes.
Yeah, it's pretty transparent.
Yeah. Oh, and of course they got in the gag about overhearing a conversation with or Blackfire and Robin having a conversation that sounds like they're doing something else, and she comes in and they're practicing fighting moves. Like, of course they had that joke.
Yes.
I may be reading too much into it, but I'm guessing the writers want us to ship Starfire and Robin. Just at a guess.
What could possibly make you think that?
I don't know. I just read too much into things sometimes, I suppose.
I mean, I did like some of the lines, though, especially from Starfire. On my home planet, such explosions would mean the Gordanians were attacking.
It's like, nope, it's just fireworks.
What are the Gordanians, by the way? Makes me imagine, a species made entirely of Commissioner Gordons.
I'm pretty sure they're an alien species that maybe or maybe not turned up in Justice... Were they the ones fighting the Thanagarians in Justice League?
I don't remember.
They're aliens anyway. But I'm quite happy to imagine them as just all space Jim Gordon. That would be... I'd trust that alien race. I would find that alien...
It's the invasion of the Commissioner Gordons. That'd be great. I'd watch that.
That might actually be enough to sort Gotham out for a whole 10 minutes.
Yes.
Maybe, do you think if you had 10,000 Jim Gordons, one of them might actually see Batman leave?
Maybe.
They'll be able to watch every direction at once. They can't pull the Vanish now, surely. Maybe. He probably will anyway.
He does a smoke bomb.
But of course.
Of course. What else is there? I was amused, but maybe not for the reason they were intending, about how Blackfire showing how strong she was to Cyborg. I just put, this girl just casually broke my robot arm. All right.
I mean, at least robot arms are easier to fix or replace, you know.
Yes. With the all suggested different movies to watch, I was trying to think of an action, comedy, sci-fi, horror movie. Which fits all of those. I don't know.
Action, comedy, sci-fi is maybe Serenity?
I don't know. And horror?
Well, I mean, Reavers.
The one came to mind to me was Aliens.
Yeah, that could work.
I love the dancing just to watch the background people. 'Cause I love watching cartoons trying and failing to make a group of young people dancing look cool.
Yeah, I wasn't looking, but I'm guessing it's one of those situations where you're just like, have you ever seen a person dance, ever?
I guess not.
Oh, they tried, bless them, they tried.
They tried. There was this joke that I think only I thought was funny, is that Beast Boy's like a joke about Cyborg doing the robot, which was not funny, but then Cyborg doesn't even have like a mad expression. He just stoic. He just like no sells the joke entirely.
He just doesn't even dignify the joke by acknowledging it.
Yes, yeah, he doesn't even move. It's great.
I have to say also, like, Starfire is my favourite because she's adorable, but I also quite like Beast Boy, the terrible joke distributor.
Yeah.
And because as far as I know, his backstory is not yet as utterly tragic as it is in Young Justice. That was, like, unnecessarily tragic.
Starfire really had all the best lines in this. The pounding music and blinding lights are quite enjoyable.
Yeah, she's me trying to go to a club with people and being like, yeah, no, I'm having fun. Sure,
Yeah.
I'm having fun. I'm enjoying the pounding music and blinding lights.
Exactly.
Like, oh.
And her explanation about how much better Blackfire is. And she points out she always knows when people are not talking about shovels.
I know, it's so specific.
Yes, it's great.
I'm just, the bit where I reached, like, critical need to hug her when it was in Blackfire's like, can I borrow your clothes? Do you mind if I borrow your clothes? And Starfire just like, why not? You've already borrowed my friends. Just like, oh, critical need to reach the screen and hug this child.
Yes, but she was so nice even at the end. Even though you betrayed and attacked me, it was still very nice to see you.
I know. Oh, that was adorable.
Yeah.
So, I like her. She's a pure little ball of sunshine.
Yes, she is.
And I'm much more enthused now about watching more of it than I was after the first episode.
Yes. Don't worry, I think the next episode won't help at all. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
That's not encouraging.
If you thought this episode's plot was transparent and not that compelling, oh boy.
I'm just hoping the character writing stays good if the plots aren't planning to sell me.
I am amused that because there's a WB production, we're gonna have to see Bugs Bunny at the beginning of every episode.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
That's not gonna be weird at all.
Actually, one thing that I really need to point out is the single most dated thing about this entire series is those pupilless anime eyes that they do sometimes for comedy. That is not aged well.
Yeah, those.
That is not aged well. That is really, really not aged well.
Really hasn't.
That's the type of thing you should be watching in some 15-year-old's embarrassing Newgrounds video.
I mean, it's not quite as embarrassingly aged as the entire of Batman Beyond's opening sequence, but it's still not great.
No.